Last orders at the bar, please.
Welcome to Tavern Tales, a curated 5e Dungeons & Dragons adventure set in the tales of the Yawning Portal campaign module by Wizards of the Coast. Previously on Tavern Tales. Can it be Arizona Walker in front of our very eyes? Alabama has rushed to her embrace, but Florida Man has a sense that all is not what it appears to be.
Come sit down and drink with the enemy, raise a glass and toast to the enemy, and I'm not gonna do this on my own. So come sit down and laugh with the enemy, raise a glass and sing to the enemy, and I'm not gonna do this on my own. So I won't end up being alone, 'cause I won't drink my drink alone. So what about you? One beer or two, I'll drink to you.
And she smiles to you and is about to speak when Florida Man says,
She's a demoness. Alabama, I don't think that's her.
Well, it sure seems like her.
Sure smells like her.
It smells like her.
And yet her soul is rotten to the core. Get the hell away.
And then he's gonna lick her cheek. And he's
Oh,
gonna say,
gross.
it tastes like her.
Gross.
Yeah, there's a look that washes over her there that's like,
Ew.
don't like that.
And then maybe he'll ask her a question that only Arizona would know.
I love it. What's the question?
What's my favorite intimate tickle spot?
Cool. What's the answer to your favorite intimate tickle spot?
Behind my knee.
That's what she says.
What?
Oh,
Says
she's
behind
a
your
good
knee.
demon.
Well, it's definitely Arizona. You guys are just being jealous. It's hard for you to see me with another woman at this point.
I mean, no, because we've been helping you. But anyways, and so she starts singing Reunited. Reunited and it feels so good. And so on without getting copyright issues.
I look over to Florida Man and do a little eyebrow wiggle.
Yes.
Are you sure she's a fiend?
Yeah.
Okay, let's kill her.
Whoa. What's the eyebrows say?
Yeah, that's our
Wow,
eyebrow.
roll initiative.
And
Everyone.
eyebrows for killing is like directly in the angry
I was going to run
way.
out and get Texas and be like, your sister's here. Come say hi. But it's too late. That's okay. I
still go do
waited
that.
too long. Okay, I'm going to go do that.
I've been rolling so many 20s today.
10.
Penny?
21.
5.
Ouch. Tex?
12.
Let's see how Arizona fares.
I'm a killer. Murdering your girlfriend.
Penny, you're first.
Oh.
Yeah, you're
Will
first.
Alabama have the opportunity to step in front of Arizona?
Oh, yeah, we're totally going to have to fight both of you. I going to run out and get Texas.
Sure. You run out to go get Texas. Okay, absolutely. All right, you're done. It is now Florida Man's turn.
I have no vows of enmity.
But don't you have the fiend thing where it's like bonuses if it's a fiend?
No.
That's
I have
undead.
nothing.
Oh.
I have nothing left.
You
That's
have
why I was
weapons.
stressed out.
You're
I
gonna
have
to go old
I
school.
have a weapon. I'm gonna circle around Arizona dramatically, being held by Alabama, and stab her in the back.
Yeah, absolutely. You have advantage on the strike.
That's a 16.
That is a hit. Okay, you have 2 attacks. Did you roll? You have advantage on both the attacks. Please make sure you make both of them.
Do you want my total?
Sure.
Okay, that's 20 damage.
On
With
both
the-
attacks?
Total with the longsword.
Cool.
So it's a slice up 27.
Damn.
Wow. Really? 17 plus, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That's a
So-
ton.
Two-handed slice down her back very dramatically, and then a little pivot and a slice up to make a nice like X.
Yes, that is very shocking. Arizona stiffens in your grasp and cries out. Tex, you hear a feminine voice cry out just as you've rounded the corner, and you see 2 human men, both of whom are very injured, are having a quiet deliberation about a door.
Do I see Penny coming out? to talk to me?
You just hear me.
No,
Or hear
again,
something.
remember, you left the group a while back, and I'm giving you... They're in the room only just now beginning.
Okay. How far away are those two men from me? Just curious.
30 feet.
Okay. I'm going to talk to those guys then.
Okay. Go over to talk to the guys.
Yes.
Cool. The two guys are talking about the door, and they're worried about opening it. Please do that scene.
Well, I don't know if we should go and open that door.
I don't know either. Doug, I don't want to open that door. I'm scared.
I don't either there, Bobby. Oh, the last door we opened was a bad choice. It was
Yes.
a real
Yeah,
bad choice.
I'm still scarred up.
Oh, man. I think I scratched... I was going to say my willy.
I'm going to make a new choice. New choice.
What did you
it's
scratch
Willy.
there?
Willy.
It's different. I don't want to say that, but I said it.
Last door we opened, my willy got scratched. It's...
I mean, Doug, I don't know you that well. You could keep that to your damn self.
I mean, I thought since we've gone through so much here, that, we were forming a bond. Okay, I don't know where Arizona is anymore, and we lost almost everybody when that stupid roof fell in. I don't know why that even happened.
I just know I don't want to be in here anymore. I don't like it in here.
Yeah, let's just go.
What's going on here? Why don't you want to open that there door?
Ugh, where do you come from?
Kill it now.
Roll initiative again.
They both brandish daggers very weakly and poorly. They look like these two. And
What?
you literally went... So,
Oh, I see. I thought you meant like they look like us.
sure, they look like them as well. Why not?
Very handsome men.
I don't
One
know.
is very beautiful with a radiant glow, and the other has straight hair.
Wait a second. Which one is that then?
I don't have
One is
straight
pregnant
hair.
with power. One is pregnant with power.
I'm not here to hurt you. I just want to know what's beyond this door.
We don't know. That's why we're talking here.
Yeah, and
Who are you?
where did you come from?
Yeah.
I'm looking for my sister Arizona with my party back there.
A lady's cry echoes out.
I have like two characters.
No, it's a lady's cry.
What is Penny?
Penny is not a
la-
fucking lady.
I know.
I don't know why you're like, I'm going to flex on that one, she says. I'm like, you shit yourself earlier.
First of all, the first time you explained the voice, you said a feminine voice. So I thought it was me.
No.
So
She cried out as Penny left to go get him. Penny, you come around the corner. Yeah, it's your turn. You went around the corner.
Texas, your sister. She's running, so she can't say a lot.
I feel like you went to go get her, but you went to go get him. Yeah. All right, cool. Yeah.
I'm running and yelling.
Okay, cool.
Texas, your sister. I'm all like, ooh,
Like a wacky inflatable waving.
yeah, my arms are everywhere.
Yeah,
my
whatever
wings
that
are
is.
And you could yell with like a yell whisper. It'd be like,
Okay, I'll be
Yeah,
Bobby
because
now.
I whisper as Penny.
Oh, yeah.
Wait. You're a walker?
That would be correct, sir.
You're related to Arizona?
She is my sister.
They have the same face, man. Come on. Look at that. It's those eyes. And that nose.
That's a dude.
Yeah. They still got the...
Let's go back to the room. Maryland Jane, it's your turn.
I stab Arizona. The
Yeah,
fake.
it's a sneak attack with surprise.
Yeah, it is.
With surprise. Count surprise.
So that's 2.
Mm-hmm. All right, you've hit for sure.
That's a 19. Cool. 25 damage.
So there's a bunch of bad things that just happened to Arizona's back. And she dies in your arms.
Yeah.
The fuck was that?
And what? That was a death.
Okay.
It was the death of the loved lady person. It's your turn, Alabama.
He just kind of stands there in shock, holding Arizona, and just kind of collapses with her and just starts crying.
I mean, you can do stuff. You are capable, strong cleric person. You holding a dying woman in your arms.
Begins with an F, and it's an fireball. How big is the room?
I didn't ask how big the room was.
He's going to cast Revivify.
Sure. Or even spare the dying or a heal. What, like, all of those things are
Revivify
viable
gives
things.
her 1 more hit point.
That's true.
It's all about them hit points.
Wow.
Is that a big spell?
You got a ton of gems, though. So, okay. You're going to cast Revivify. Yep. So she starts to die in your arms, and you cast the spell.
Kenneth, I need you, bruh. I'm real hurt. My love is dying in my arms.
Tonight.
You're just dying in your arms.
Please help me. And then this big glowing light comes down from above and encircles both me and Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
And she awakens with a
Oh, fuck no. She gets obliterated by Kinich Aja's revivifying light. She is naught but motes of dust upon the air, and you hear a come from where the statue is.
Arizona is. Yeah.
It's about to turn into a Juliet and Romeo moment.
Who says it in that order?
Well,
I'm
so
sorry.
you hear that.
That's weird.
Everybody should say it that way. She's the
Sorry.
more important character
It threw
anyway.
me off.
She's more integral.
I know, but it just
she makes
really
the bigger
threw me off.
choice.
That's alphabetical.
She chooses death.
I know. I'm sorry. It just took me
Romeo
out
just
of it
kind of
for a
happens to
second.
fall into it. You fall into the ground. Kinich Aja does not revivify the love of your life. Kinich Aja destroys the corporeal form of the love of your life. Nothing is left but motes of dust upon the air.
The dust, it's kind of like he's picked up the sand and it's just filtering through his fingers.
Oh, yeah, it like there's less than that. Yeah.
And he goes, "Wah!" And then he just starts crying, and then he vows that if he cannot be with Arizona, that he is going to take his life. And he pulls out his rainbow dagger.
Okay.
And
I mean, you've already had an
high.
action, so you're good.
Okay.
By the power of Grayskull.
Fair. At this point, cast the spell. Totally get you that. That's your action. Fall to the ground. That's your movement. Free action. Draw rainbow dagger.
Yep. And it's just
Let's
sitting
be
there.
fair. Even if Alabama did try to stab himself with the dagger, he's going to miss.
You're not wrong.
So, Tex, Penny, bunch of screaming happens. Somebody gasps. Why? No. You hear rumble coming from through the wall beside you. And Bobby turns to Doug and says, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah, that sounds bad.
Let's do our usual.
Yep.
All right.
Play dead.
Cower in the corner.
Doug just falls to the ground, possum up.
Wow.
Oh, not this one. Got it.
Bobby just
Runs
goes
over to
and-
Bobby.
Bobby goes and hides in a corner and just kind of sits there.
So I'm going to go back with Penny, I assume, to this room.
Okay.
What's going on in here? I heard a lot of screaming and commotion and hubbub. What's the rhubarb?
You don't see much of anything. You're in a big open room. Actually, you don't see anybody at all.
Oh.
Shells.
Because the
Yeah. You see a big open room and there's a bead curtain. See some light shining through that.
I'm going to go through the beaded
You
curtain.
said all those things. Then you go over and you
I-
pull the beads apart.
Can I offer that I look at him and then I open the bead curtain? I'm like, no.
I definitely. All right.
like
So
it's
you go
through
over
there.
there, you do your Abbott Costello routine, and you open up to see Maryland and Florida Man high-fiving.
eyebrow wiggling.
Eyebrow wiggling.
Eyebrow wiggle high five, because to do a genuine high five in eyebrow wiggle would be really inappropriate eyebrow wiggle. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Eyebrow wiggle. And Alabama kneeling, sitting on the floor, motes of dust, beautiful radiant light shining from somewhere above, down upon Alabama, slowly dying away. And Alabama has the rainbow dagger out, Sharpie point pointed towards himself.
He's just going to bring his head up and he's going to glare at everybody in the room and then lock in on Texas.
Okay, yeah, make an intimidation check. Just seems is that kind of what you're doing?
No, it's more like to them he wants to intimidate, but he's like trying to find the words to tell Texas what happened.
Oh, okay, cool.
Which is why he's locked in on him,
Yep, you got it.
because he doesn't know how to tell him what they've done.
Alabama, this wasn't Arizona.
Arizona was here.
No,
It was a fiend.
It was her.
it was not.
Not.
It tasted like her. It smelled like her.
And it was a demon.
It felt like her. And they stabbed her.
Look,
And
my
they
blinky blinkies
murdered
don't
her.
lie.
I'm very confused.
And they took her away from us.
I go and look at the statue.
Sure.
Are you saying that she's gone?
Yes, they did it.
Is that a fact?
No, it's not a fact. Because to be a fact, it would have to actually be Arizona. And as I stated previously, it was a demon.
What did you do to determine it was a demon before you stabbed her in the back?
I asked Florida Man.
You're just going to take Florida Man's word of advice.
when it comes to things demons, generally paladin.
This is what their intent was this whole time.
I would like to point out that it was your healing spell that went kapoof.
I was trying to save her.
And would a healing spell save a demon?
Kinich obviously got confused.
It wouldn't. It would kill / destroy said fiend, demon, succubus thing.
Do you see what they're trying to do?
Oh my goodness.
I don't know what to believe. Others than Arizona is gone.
I bet you Arizona's stuck in the statue.
Yeah, I think the statue moved. Anyways, you guys talk amongst yourselves. We're gonna go check out that statue because I'm pretty sure she's there. Frickin' Alabama, turn around.
I am going to walk to the statue to
right.
gesture to the statue. What I'm
Standing
pretty
right in front of the
sure.
statue with Florida Man.
Cool. Is there something inside the statue? Is the person a statue? Statue a person?
Is it 3 different ways again?
The statue gasped. Did it not? Was that me? Did you not? You said that, right?
I didn't say that.
I thought you did.
No, I didn't say those words.
You said you heard a gasp, I think is what.
Oh, we heard a gasp.
I think I gasped at one point.
I'm not answering any of those questions.
Okay. I am going to investigate
If
the statue.
you probably missed it from the emotionality of the moment, but there was definitely a gasp from over by the statue.
Yes.
For some reason, my gut reaction is to punch the statue in the face. But that's not a good idea.
You punch the statue.
Oh
Go
my
ahead.
God. What kind of
Oh. You grab the
assist are
hand
you?
and
You
you're
hurt
like
your hand.
tapped.
Take a d6 damage. Did
Yeah.
you try to sneak attack it? Because you can take your own sneak attack damage to your hand.
No, I don't
All right,
want
cool.
to.
You feel the statue, and it is very statuey.
I look around the statue.
All right. Yeah, you look all around the statue.
I eyebrow wiggle to Florida Man. What the hell?
Maryland Jane's hand drifts to Arizona's left breast as he leans around the statue as she leans around the statue to check behind the statue.
He jumps up. You've never seen him move so fast in his life. And he leaps and smacks her hand away and says, "You don't deserve to touch anything that looks like her."
Again, it was a demon. I don't know how many times we have to say this. Humans don't burst into dust when they're healed. Demons do.
I assume that they don't, because, like my divine smite does extra damage. When I call down divine fury,
When you heal undead, does it not
Hurt
do
them?
damage? Yeah.
yeah, it does, yeah. And my divine fury doesn't, we're having this very academic conversation while checking out the statue. Like my divine fury, when I, put a little extra, on it. Demons don't like that either.
Your
I'm
story does not make sense. First, you say you killed her because she's a fiend, and now you said you killed her because she's undead. Which story is it? Which lie you gonna keep telling me?
No, we're just talking
We're just talking about how spells work right now, so.
about divine magic and, the power that is invested in us by the gods. Kinich, hey, could you help me out here? Because
Roll percentile dice.
27.
Ugh.
Kinich, yo, I think Arizona's in the statue, but I'm not smart, so...
Make an Arcana check, Penny, since you always want to make those.
I do. I was going to ask to do that. So I think you were reading my mind. 18?
You got tons. And you see that the statue's a statue, but that scepter is not part of the statue. It is laying in open hands and it seems to be of relevancy in some sort of magical element.
She's going to delicately try to take it out of the hands of the statue without trying to, if it's heavily gripped, she won't pull it out and break the statue. But if she can't, she's going to pull it out.
You are immediately conducted backwards in time, and you see great battles of the past begin to occur before your very eyes, and you see terrafolk dying to the left and to the right as the Ulman people kill them and slaughter and brutalize your people. And this goes on for 20 minutes, it feels like, and you're involved in the battle, and a great big wooden sword itself with these barbs of obsidian placed into it comes cutting down at you at one point. Do you throw yourself out of the way, or do you believe that you're just like a specter in this?
Oh, no, I dodge out of the way.
All right, you definitely throw yourself to the ground, and it just barely misses you, and you're covered in the wet, soppy, blood-stained battlefield as you pick yourself back up. Everyone else sees Penny pick up this scepter, hold it up, and then just kind of start to look vaguely off to one side and goes a little ashen, starts to sweat a bit, maybe tremble. It's been like 20 seconds.
Yeah, okay, Penny?
She can't hear you.
Try to knock the scepter out of Penny's hands.
We don't know really what's happening. She just...
That doesn't mean that.
How do you do that?
I guess I'll just try to slap it out of her hands.
All right, you reach out and touch the scepter, and you're transported back in time as well. You're being dragged up a big, long row of steps, physically being dragged. The shirt is contained around as two guys are hauling you up. You're wearing almost nothing, a pair of short pants and a white linen t-shirt, and you're kicking and fighting, and you probably stop when you first start, and they pull you ever further up the steps. There's something kind of wet on the steps itself that you're being dragged through, and it comes out, your hands come away red as you realize that they're dragging you up and the steps are running red with blood. You see Tex reach out to slap the scepter out of Penny's hand. As soon as his hand makes contact with the scepter, all forward momentum in his hand stops, and he just kind of stares away. His space goes slack, and he drools a little bit out of one side of his mouth, and his skin goes ashen.
Let's not touch that. That seems bad.
I'm not losing another walker. And he takes his hand axe and he goes up under and tries to hook it with his hand axe and pull it out and away from them.
I assume I was still like super invested in the statue, so I'm still like trying to figure out
Okay, yeah, you're looking at the statue.
how the statue is actually Arizona and that I didn't actually kill Arizona by accident. So to alleviate any sort of guilt that has now been filtering through my body.
Sure, yeah, this statue looks like Arizona.
Okay, so definitely Arizona in my brain.
Mm-hmm. You look back, and Penny and Tex are standing there, each of them touching it. Alabama has reached out with his axe to hook the scepter away from them. And as he's pulled it, the scepter's rolled forward, and it's touching his top of his hand, and he's gone slack-jawed as well.
Oh.
And you are standing on the top of a mountain type area, looking down upon a battle with an arrayment of people behind you ready to charge down and lead the fray into this massive battle. You are carrying a great big longsword with jagged obsidian teeth, and you have a shield in one that has the symbol of Kinich Aja upon it, and it glows with a ruddy light. You're wearing ceramic-style Ulman people armor and boots that are too tight. A long pause happens, and someone comes over to you and in the Ulman tongue says, "Was that the end of your speech?" Kind of cut off mid-sentence there.
Yes, it was.
Okay.
Having now seen, I guess.
Yeah, they're all frozen there. They're all touching the scepter at the same time.
Yeah, so that's a bad stick.
I am... use rope.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea.
Wait, you left your rope back somewhere.
Damn it. I'm going to start searching through everybody's bags on them to see if anybody's got rope on them.
Oh, so you're going to go and touch all these three people?
Oh.
Cool. You're frozen.
Fuck,
Oh,
really?
you're in contact with an. Oh boy.
Shit.
Florida man, you're all alone.
Hello, statue.
There's two guys there. One of the guys says, "Yeah, I wouldn't touch any of them. That looks like a bad idea." "Oh, hey," says one of the other guys. "That looks like a scepter of..."
Taurus.
"You should just, I don't know how you do it, but touch the scepter to the statue."
How?
That's a good question. Maybe ask one of your... Yeah, I get you. That was Doug.
Yeah.
Bobby's still in the corner.
Freaking Bob.
He found another corner.
Is it all direct contact with everybody has direct contact with a person or the thing, right? I turn around and I'm like, God damn it. Kinich! Why these trials? Why? You seem so sweet. Why?
What'd I miss?
Cranberry.
What's going on?
My friends are frozen by this stupid...
Oh, hey, that's
thing.
a scepter of...
Taurus.
That didn't sound like the same thing as before, but sure.
So I gotta touch the statue, but I can't touch them.
Why don't you bring the statue to it?
Can I? Isn't the statue...
I mean, they're right in front of it.
All right, I'll do that. It's like...
Do you want help?
Yes, it's like pushing a washing
It's got
machine.
brawny shoulders.
Yes, you do. You're very impressive. I owe
Thank you.
I owe you like a full bath and like a scrub down and like the.
You're not going to cut my horn off?
No, I would never do that.
Oh, good. You're not going to shave my mane?
No. Can I braid it? No, I mean, if
Let's
you're
just
not,
do this.
If you're not cool in
Make
braiding,
a strength athletics check.
You talk about how you can reward Cranberry later.
Oh, wow. Sure, yeah.
a blue gem to get advantage on my strength athletics.
You already had it from Cranberry, but I love that you spent a blue gem anyway. How'd you do?
I got a 20.
Yeah, okay, wow. You get behind the statue. You lean the statue over, and rather than just topple it into all your friends, you lean the statue forward, and the forehead of the statue touches the scepter. All of you are immediately transported back. Just after you're brutally killed
Oh no!
on the field of battle, after your heart's cut out, your throat is slit, and you are sacrificed. So you have
As
those
you
memories
do.
and those feelings. And after you finish the speech saying,
Charge.
okay.
What was Marilyn James?
I never had a story.
And just as you feel like you're being sucked back in time, the statue's forehead touches the thing, and you're immediately brought back to the present.
I'm gonna go puke in the corner. That is motion sickness, man.
Sure, yeah. You get some motion sickness. Puke comes out at both ends like
What?
it normally does.
What?
It's like the air comes out of both ends.
I just do
I
it just to
like
get
it.
that expression from you. So mad at me.
What happens to the statue?
Yeah, it breaks, but it's actually just a coating of
Yeah.
magical stone plaster, and Arizona falls into Alabama's outstretched hands.
I'm gonna do an I'm right dance. It looks like the worst football like touchdown dance.
I'm going to speed things along. You leave this room cradling your former statued beloved. It is her. She's like, oh, hi.
Oh hi. Sorry.
Reconnoiter with Doug and Bobby. They take you over. They show you this big spinny thingy that they're really concerned about how to open. They don't, but you guys spin it. It opens. You go up a series of stairs upwards to a blank stone wall, and you can only see on this blank stone wall a little hole, kind of,
So like a little pawn chess piece.
sure, pawn chess piece, possibly even a keyhole.
He's not saying that. He's just saying like one.
Yep, possibly.
Do we have
You
any
look
keys?
inside it, you look around it, you check it. Seems like there's internal workings on the inside of that you could push something in there, and if it was the right thing, it would activate something. Bobby and Doug are like, oh, I don't know, a keyhole. Anybody got a key?
Did any of us grab a key?
Yeah, somebody had a key at one point.
Who's got the key? We all start digging in our pockets. Shit.
Sure.
I have a gold llama. I
There's
have a
no key in anyone's pockets.
yeah.
Dang it.
We don't remember a key.
Does Arizona
key.
have a key?
What happened last game?
There is a key. There was a key last game.
What? Who has this key? What
Texas.
did they do with it? Somebody's
No.
got a key.
Fountain has key. Fountain had a key in it.
So
I have
good
it.
roleplay.
That Florida you took. I'm
have
glad
it.
you wore it.
Somebody has a key. Everyone's madly checking pockets,
Oh, no,
checking
I
here
put it
and
around
there
my
and
neck.
everywhere.
Yes,
Where
you
is this
wore it.
key?
It's under my armor and
Florida man pulls out the key,
I got a key.
snaps the chain from her neck, inserts the key into the thing, turns it. There's a weird bunch of groaning and sounds that are made, and individual lights start going off, much like a Back to the Future sort of thing. And you're all illuminated in different colors of lights, and the door opens, pulling to either side. There is a ramp that leads up. You can immediately, as soon as that door opens, there's a wash of the most beautiful thing you've ever breathed in your entire lives. It is fresh air. You see daylight. So you go up the steps. You stand at the top of a plateau within the city of Tamoachan itself. In fact, you flew over this very area before as you come out of the ruins, and that completely looked like a terrible travesty of a ruin top before. This was apparently a temple of some sort. Once a major building, all that remains are the back wall and enough of the roof to shelter an altar. All else seems closed off by fallen debris. Several pillars have fallen and they litter the floor. Sunlight filters through the holes of the roof 35 feet overhead, which is a maze of chips and cracks. The back wall is covered by a bas-relief of a giant bat thing, 9 feet tall with a wingspan of 20 feet. In front of this wall is an altar stone, and that's where you've come up onto. Carved represent a mass of squirming rats, weasels, and worms. On the front of the altar is the head of a screaming bat. Jutting out from the altar on either side of the sharp-edged metal bat wings that are 8 feet long, which have opened to reveal the location you've just come out of. This is the very top, the pinnacle of the Shrine of Tamoachan, and it is here, finally free. 7 of you, 8 of you, with
Bob and Doug. Got you.
Hiding in a corner over there, standing and staring at each other. A moment passes, and we will end today's session there with 1 session remaining.
Dun dun dun.
Better give Alabama some Arizona time next time. Just saying.
Raise a glass and drink with the enemy. Raise a glass and sing with the enemy. And I'm not gonna do this on my own. And raise a glass and toast to the enemy. Raise a glass and sing to the enemy. And I'm not gonna do this on my own.
This concludes this episode of Tavern Tales, a curated Dungeons & Dragons 5e game set in the Tales of the Yawning Portal adventure module by Wizards of the Coast. Our intro and outro music is the song Tavern Tales by the Bad Billy Band. You can find out more about the Bad Billy Band on iTunes or at www.badbillyband.com or follow them on Twitter at badbillyband. Thanks for listening. Please feel free to leave us a review on iTunes or find us on Twitter at tavern_tales. We'll be back next week with more of the adventure.